Welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day. So, you may not know this, with the battle pass that we currently have in game, you've seen it, alright? Tier 80 is what the listed rewards are on the outside. I think you can actually see beyond that. You might be able to. Maybe I'm tripping and I just haven't found it yet. If you can see this, hey, have fun. But I think you only get prompted with these extra rewards beyond the battle pass after you finish the battle pass, right? So I've checked it. I think there's nothing else. And also, let me know, how's the battle pass grind going? Currently, I'm stuck on I think tier, like, what am I on? I'm on tier 26, so I'm making progress. Hopefully you are. Again, I haven't purchased it yet, so maybe you've purchased it, you're definitely ahead. And I haven't done this week's new weekly challenges, so I'm also kind of behind on those. But again, if you're taking care of those things, you're definitely gonna be way ahead. Again, let me know where you are, let me know. But now on it, beyond tier 80, there are rewards. So again, up to tier 80, you get the Genji skin. After that, you can now unlock things called titles. Okay, the new system they have, where in-game you get, like, under your name, you get a new display, which it may say Nomad. It might say, if you're Legend, Cyber Demon if you spent money, either one. That's what it says, right? So again, you have these type of things where our titles, they go under your name. They're like the new display thing. That's basically what you can pay for, and it kind of also determines what rank you reached in some sort of a season. Again, it's similar to Fortnite, if you know Fortnite. Okay, they have the same thing, that after tier 100, I believe it's like called super styles or new styles or beyond what like the actual styles of the battle pass skins are. Again, it's like, I remember a while ago it was like rainbow skins, and you can get those if you grind your literal, like, just grind for hours and hours and hours of every single day of the season. You can get these things. Back then, I know it was impossible to get. With this game, it's semi-impossible, but it is possible. If you have the time, you're definitely getting it. If you work and you can't just jump on the game for hours on end a day, yeah, you're not getting it. And again, also the comparison can be drawn that in that game, you're getting like really cool styles for the skins. And this one, you're just grinding that time for titles. So again, you might not want to even do this. Keep that in mind. I wouldn't say it's worth the time, but if you grind and you want something to grind towards, this is good. It incentivizes players to jump in and continuously play to unlock that. You'll see someone in the lobby with Cyber Demon. You'll either call them, hey, that's one dedicated player. You'll make fun of them, is with the other option, or you'll just say that they're rich. Like, that's the literal thing that happens. Because you can just purchase that way, I think, right? So yeah. So again, what do these titles look like? First, on tier 200, you'll get this title over here called Cyber Demon. Now, it looks pretty cool. It's just literally the text Cyber Demon. That's the whole thing. That is what you're grinding for. And again, I'll also leave the image down below in the description for where I actually got the image from, so you can check it out. That's the source. Obviously, it's not my image. I didn't buy the battle pass, but this person did, and this person was the reason I can share this with you. So not bad. So again, what are you getting after tier 80? I'm gonna show it to you. So at 85, you'll get one title. At 95, you'll get a title. At 105, you'll get a title. 120, 135, 155, 175, and the biggest one of them all, 200. You have to reach level 200 in the season to obtain the Cyber Demon title. For 85, these are the titles in order, by the way. We have Nomad for 85. We have Neon Gun up next. We have Street Runner. We have Bite Fixer. We have Net Breaker. We have Data Broker. We have Techno Knight, and Cyber Demon again, as mentioned, the last one. So those are the titles you can actually achieve and get beyond what the battle pass shows you. So again, you may not see this right now, but that's what it will display. That's what you can get. Again, a lot of us may not reach these points to where we can unlock this. You got to keep in mind, okay? It's a lot of XP. I know people are saying otherwise. It is a lot of XP, okay? Currently, you're seeing big jumps in your XP because you just went through like 2 batches of fresh weekly challenges, which those give you 11 tiers, okay? These last 2 weeks have given you 11 tiers. You have 54 more days. So far in the game's launch, it's been like 7 days. So you got 7 tiers from that. That's basically how you've been getting up, you know, so much XP. But as you progress, as you do more, as you reach the end of each of the weeks, you'll see that you'll slow down the battle pass progression. It's just gonna happen, right? Now, to give you some of the math off the top of my head here, there's 54 days left in the season. Let's say you can't do the last days of challenges, or you've already done today's challenge. That means you have 53 more tiers to achieve, because it's basically a tier a day. That's just how dailies work. So 53 tiers you have, boom. With all the math from the weeklies, you can estimate, let's say 5.5, which is how much tiers you go up per week. Get times that by, I think, we have like 7 weeks left. That's 38.5 tiers. So again, let's say 38 tiers altogether. We add that with what we currently have. That's like 92-ish tiers, okay? 92, you should be at like 30 tiers right now. That means that you need to grind yourself 89 70, let's say 79 tiers basically on your own without challenges helping you, which again, we know the math of how much it is per tier. It's 10,000 XP. That means you need to just go and grind 790,000 XP on your own without challenges giving you any sort of boost in the game, which again, I don't think it's really extremely hard. If you put in hours a day, you'll be fine. But again, for people that work, people that have stuff to do, that can't really jump into the game and put excessive amount of time in, they won't be getting this. Again, it is just a title, so in the end, it does suck that you miss out on it. Every reward is worth it in a way, but again, you have to understand that it's just a title. I'll lose out on it, and these battle passes are always designed to kind of absorb player time, where it keeps you grinding. Again, so many games do this. For example, Fortnite, it keeps people playing constantly to achieve those super styles or whatever they're called. So in this, it's title based. That's how you basically unlock them. And again, it will take you a significant amount of time. All right, don't sit there and be like, damn, that's easy, I'll have that in 2 weeks. Okay, 790,000 XP isn't really that easy to achieve. I'll say in the last 3-ish, 2-ish weeks of the entire season, that's when majority of people unlock it. Again, people are saying like, I'm at tier 50 already right now, but you have to understand the big jumps were coming mainly from the weekly challenges and those resetting right off the bat, right? Because again, most people got into the game 3 or 4 days late. That's why you jumped in. So you jumped in, you did over the course of 2 days, you jumped in all those 5.5 tiers jump up. You did all those other beginner challenges for the season, all those other hero challenges for the season. That's done, right? Now, up and coming, after the weekend ends, right, you get the new reset. That's another 5.5. That's why you're jumping so much so fast. Again, with double XP weekends, when those drop, it'll definitely help you out more. So again, I'm not saying that's too hard. I'm just saying if you don't put the necessary amount of time or average amount of time in, you won't achieve these. If you are putting average amount of time in, you'll definitely get it done. I don't think 200 is way too extreme. But yeah, that's currently where I stand. Again, people are also putting the opinion out there that why the hell are you putting, level 200 for just a title? You could have done something really cool. Like you could change the Genji style or anything like that. But again, both opinions are valid. One saying damn, that's not fair. If they do put something good up there, they'll make me or force me to grind. And the other opinion is true that again, people don't have time. People do have time. It stands that it's not worth it. Is it worth it? I want it. Do you want it? Right. So that's basically how it goes. Right. So again, many different opinions here. You let me know what you think about this down below. Again, that's basically the hidden tiers beyond the battle pass. Again, it just incentivizes you to grind. That's the whole point of it. There's only 54 days left of the season already. But again, I'm just saying it. If you purchase the battle pass right now, I highly recommend you to do so, because in one of the rewards, it's like a 25% boost. So if you think that you might not achieve that thing, buy right now. Okay, do it now. Why? Because it'll push you so much more. For example, if you're getting 1,000 XP per game, that 25% boost is 1,250 XP per game, which means after 4 games, you just played essentially a whole match, right? So in the end, if you want to achieve that, buy it now. Make sure you continuously get that boost. And then when, basically when double XP kicks off, you're also getting such a big boost there. So in the end, those are the things that'll push you towards tier 100 and beyond, right? Let's say 200 rather, right? So that's it. That's what I want to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Just want to bring that to you really quickly. Incentivize the grind, I guess. And if you want to go and purchase it, if you like the battle pass, only if you like the battle pass, go and do it so that you can get those titles if you care for them. I'm not saying you need to grind for them. I'm just sharing the news that they exist. If you like them, you go do you. I'm not forcing you to. I'm alerting you that it exists. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.